Good morning students, welcome to 5th standard. Today I am going to teach unit 1 from Max. The topic is geometry. In this lesson we are going to learn about 2D shapes definition and example, definition of 3D shapes, characteristics of cube, cuboid, cylinder, sphere, cone and its examples. This all things are we are going to learn in this lesson. Already you know about 2D. 2D means 2 dimension. Already we studied about 2D. The definition of 2D is a shape that only has 2 dimensions and no thickness, like square, circle, triangle, etc. are 2-dimensional objects. 2D means a object that has only 2 dimensions, such as width and height, but no thickness. It is called 2-dimension. Circle, triangle, square, these all are example objects for 2D. 3D shapes. Do you have any idea? A object having 3 dimensions such as height, width and depth, like any object in the real world. For example, your body is 3 dimension. Then definition of 3D shapes. 3D means 3 dimension. 3D shapes are solid objects that have 3 dimensions. These dimensions are length, width and height. 3 dimension அப்படின்றது ஒரு சாலிட், அதாவது திட பொருளாக இருக்கும். இது எல்லாமே எப்படி இருக்கும்? திட பொருளாக இருக்கும். இது 3 பரிமாணங்களை கொண்டதாக இருக்கும். 3 பரிமாணங்கள்னா இதுக்கு உயரம் இருக்கும், அகலம் இருக்கும், அதுக்கப்புறம் நீளம் இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. இதுதான் 3 dimension. இது ஒரு முப்பரிமாணத்தை கொண்டதாக இருக்கும். So the definition of 3D shapes is 3D shapes are solid object that have 3 dimension. It have 3 dimension. These 3 dimension are length, width and height. Are you understood? See this picture: cuboid, cube, sphere, cone, cylinder. These shapes are example for 3D shapes. Then we are going to study the characteristics of these shapes. Cube and cuboid. Cube properties. Cube is also a 3D shape. It has 6 faces and all sides are equal. It has 8 vertices and 12 edges. 8 vertices means A is a 1 vertex. Vertex means corner. A is a 1 corner, B is a 1 corner, C is a 1 corner, like that. G, F, D, E, H all are. Then edges means A to B is a 1 edge, B to C is a 1 edge, C to G is a 1 edge, G to F is a 1 edge, F to B is a 1 edge. These 4 edges are make one face. Like that, cube has 6 faces and all the sides are equal. Cube look like a square. Okay, cube வந்து பார்க்கிறதுக்கு சதுரம் மாதிரி இருக்கும். இது வந்து இது 6 பக்கங்களை கொண்டிருக்கும். 6 பக்கங்களும் சமமாக இருக்கும். இதுக்கு 8 முனைகளும் 8 விளிம்புகளும் இருக்குது அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. 6 சதுரத்தை நம்ம சேர்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா ஒரு கியூப் வந்து கிடைக்கும். நெக்ஸ்ட், cuboid properties. It is also a 3D shape. It has 6 faces and opposite sides are equal. It has 8 vertices and 12 edges. It's look like a rectangle. It has 6 faces. See this picture. A is a 1 vertices, B is a 1 vertices, C is a 1 vertices. Vertices mean corner. So it has 8 vertices and 12 edges. A to B is a 1 vertices, B to C is a 1 vertices, C to G is a 1 vertices, G to F one another one, F to B is a 1 another one. These 4 edges make one face. Like that, cuboid has 6 faces. It's look like a rectangle. Are you understood? See, this is the example of cube and cuboid. It's a cube first in a first picture, then second picture, one biscuit, book, one building. In second picture is example for cuboid. In our day-to-day life, there are lot of examples for cube and cuboid. You search and note that examples. Cylinder. Cylinder is also a 3D shape. Cylinder. What is cylinder? A cylinder is a 3-dimensional shape with 2 rounded shapes at either end and 2 parallel lines connected the round ends. See this picture. In the upper side, one rounded portion. In the lower side, one rounded portion. It's connected by 2 lines. This connecting line is called height. So 2 bases lie in upper and lower surface in the cylinder. Height is the distance between 2 bases. These all are the properties of cylinder. See that example. Battery, candle, bottle storage, bottle, sphere. Properties of sphere. Sphere is also a 3D shape. It has no surface. All points on the surface are at the same distance from the center. It has no vertices and edge. See that it has no surface. See, a sphere has no surface. All the points on the surface at the same distance from the center. It has no vertices and it has center point and radius. Okay. Sphere, it has no vertices and edges. See that examples. Ball, earth, eyeball, next orange. These all are example for sphere. Properties of cone. Cone is a 3D shape. Base of a cone is circular. Base of a cone is circular. The distance from the top of the cone to the center of the base is called as height. See that picture. from the top to center of the circle. That red line is called height. Then the distance from the apex to any point lie on the circumference of base is called a slant height. That means இந்த நுனி பகுதி, கோனோட நுனி பகுதி, வெர்டெக்ஸ் நம்ம சொல்லுவோம் பார்த்தீங்களா, அந்த வெர்டெக்ஸ்லேருந்து கீழே இருக்க அந்த சர்க்குலரோடைய சர்க்கம்ஃபரன்ஸில் சுற்றளவில் ஏதாவது ஒரு பாயிண்ட்டை டச் பண்ணி ட்ரா பண்ணுறேன். இந்த சைடில் இருக்க ப்ளூ லைன், இட் இஸ் கால்ட் ஸ்லாண்ட் ஹைட். The height and slant height are not equal. இந்த h நம்ம இங்கேருந்து ஹைட் அப்படின்னு மார்க் பண்ணியிருக்கிற அதுவும் ஸ்லாண்ட் ஹைட்டும் ஈக்குவலாக இருக்காது அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. There are some example for cone. See that picture. Birthday cap, ice cream, traffic cone, funnel. Like that. These all are the example for cone. Sphere. Properties of sphere. Sphere is also a 3D shape. It has no surface. All points on the surface are at the same distance from the center. It has no vertices and edge. See that it has no surface. See, a sphere has no surface. All the points on the surface at the same distance from the center. It has no vertices and it has center point and radius. Okay, sphere, it has no vertices and edges. See that examples: ball, earth, eyeball, next orange. These all are example for sphere.